Hello guys, and welcome back to Field of Glory Empires with our first ever playthrough as Saba. Oh my god, I just noticed this. Oh god. You see all this right here? Look at this. All this white. This is a tribal nation that kind of took over the Arverni mostly. And this is a client state of Rome. That's terrifying. That's a big client state, man. My client state of Blemmy is so tiny, kind of fucking worthless, honestly. Kinda worthless. Absorbing them, though, is still kind of a bitch, I guess. Look at those bargaining points. I don't even know where to get that much. Like, I would have to just pay you a bunch. I'd just give you a whole bunch of money for that. A lot of money. That doesn't even seem worth it. I wonder if I could, like, get something from you first. Like, yeah, like a specific region. To make it cheaper. I mean, this is both your regions, right? So who says I can't just like do this? Bam. Well, I mean, they still don't want this. Oh my god, the sound effects. I could much more easily buy one. Well, I can narrow you down a little bit to try to get that better situation, I suppose. We'll see. Getting Ethiopia as a client state is like my next go-to thing. I'm mostly just straddling the coast here. This is the only other one that's in Eritrea. This is also their better one. They kind of got this later. What the hell is this? A tribal council. This is the one I would want because it's in Eritrea. I wouldn't care to go into a province that I'm not really in exactly, and then it would allow me to reach Egypt, which is kind of a big thing. So that would be a pretty big goal for me. But yeah. Carthage is, meanwhile, once again being invaded by Rome. Syracuse is a client state of Rome. What the fuck? Holy shit. Rome is really taking off. They're really taking off really quickly. That's, well, Macedon's fucked, aren't they? They're just fucked. I really wouldn't be surprised if we see Rome surpass the Antigonids. That's kind of what I'm banking on. If the Antigonids kind of stagnate, which they might, Rome will definitely surpass them. Rome's surrounded by weaklings. The Antigonids surrounded by me, Egypt, Maria, Sarmatia, their ally Macedonia. I guess that means, though, that with this alliance... no, it's cooperation, not even an alliance. Well, I could see the Antigonids eventually fizzling out and Rome catching up to them. That's kind of what I'm banking on. Because if that happens, then I don't need to surpass the Antigonids. Well, I do, but they wouldn't be my main thing that I need to surpass. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway. Holy shit, look at all this. One of you guys go into infrastructure for me, please. That +2 only is kind of scary. It'll get better. It'll get better. Just maybe not right now. You're chilling. Honestly, there's not even enough food for you. I put you here to defend it. There's not enough food. Also, their loyalty is really taken off. It's actually very positive now. Okay, well, do we have loyalty problems anywhere else of note? Not really. Not really. No. Nothing noteworthy. So, honestly, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to disband these. We don't need these skirmishers anymore. Give me the money back. Give me the manpower back. It's fine. It could go into more important things, like upgrading our stacks with further things that I need. One thing I know every stack could need is 2 heavy infantry. It would definitely help every single stack. So, 8. 8 heavy infantry, 2 for each stack. It could probably go further. On deserts, there's more of a cavalry focus, but this would... this would fill up a desert. In plains, there's more of an infantry focus, so I would actually need 2 more on top of that for a plain. But let's, you know, we're doing this bit by bit, piece by piece. I'm adding a bunch of archers. I just added 2 cavalry to each one. Let's add 2 heavy infantry to each one. Try to make these stronger, stronger, stronger. And I am tempted to get some more ships soon still, but I'm doing this little bit by little bit. We're also recruiting all this stuff over here. Want to keep an eye on our manpower, metal. Metal could become a concern. Maybe. We just built an orchard, so that's good. That's more food. I don't want to do things that lower food. An academy Massive. That decadence reduction is huge. Culture with a bonus from wax needs papyrus. Imported from Ur costs money. They communicate this so weirdly. Sometimes it doesn't say it costs anything. Sometimes it doesn't even show that it's imported. I don't really understand. But what I do know is this academy looks amazing. Upgraded from school. Yeah, man. Costs money and infrastructure, but what you get from it is amazing. And it might mean even less citizens needed on culture in general. I'm going to move one up to infrastructure and one up to food. We actually have a 1.0 ratio, and that's pretty good. My biggest problem right now is just the age. The age is getting worse, and it's most of the decadence I'm getting is from the age. All right. But we're doing a lot of things to negate it elsewhere. A major harbor has been built over here. There's 2 building slots available. I could use like a little bit of everything. Loyalty, not that important at the moment. Well, hey, look, a furnace. Well, that would solve that, wouldn't it? I'll go ahead and build a furnace here. That sounds useful. That sounds good. I got a pop here from health. That's nice. Totally my doing, right? Totally. I can upgrade to city walls. Like, there's a lot of things here that can be built. But, like, this place was starting to be built up without my input. Ooh, man, the Noble District would be really useful here. Because loyalty bonus, and we could really use some loyalty here. This place is not up to my design spec, but I'll take it. I'm just going to run with what they have, mostly. And Eritrea Province, we have a building slot here. Maybe because the... no, I don't know why it's here, actually. I don't know why we have a building slot here all of a sudden. But we could build something. I see that. We could go for the physician's house, get culture, get health. That would help with growth. And we could also go for the stud for just raw food. We only have the 1 building slot, so we have to make it count. Loyalty's fine here. Yeah, it's fine enough. I'd say so. Give me the physician's house. We finished a ranch in Lathrippa. What can we get here now? I think this would be a good time to put a slave market in here. We only have room for one thing. This would be a good time to fit in a slave market. Got a free pop, and we finished city walls. That's nice. We could go for the gambling arena. Is it necessary? Not really. It increases decadence. Our actual decadence from provinces is getting a lot better. It's getting a heck of a lot better. I think I'll go with the gambling arena. Because this place does have a lot of... well, I mean, well, it's not going to help the decadence, but... regardless. We built a shepherd house here. That's more food. We have 3 building slots available. I could pretty easily squeeze in a slave market here. I could go for city walls as well. Questionable which one I would use more. I'll probably go for the slave market. A monument's been built just east of this. I could get a furnace here as well. I don't have any kind of building like this. This costs money. Huh. Well, I have 2 slots here. That's rough. I'll build the furnace. Because we are building more and more military. And then a major harbor northeast of that has been built. There's 3 slots available here. A tavern seems like an obvious thing. Because this is right by that wine. But, oh, never mind. We don't have a palisade. Give me the palisade. Guaranteed, give me the palisade. We built a tavern here. We don't have a palisade here either. We could start building a noble district for the loyalty. It would take a long time to build, but we do need that loyalty. We do need it. Yeah. The rich and nobles live. Loyalty, decadence, that's fine. Give me loyalty. Even if it takes a lot of building time. It's because you're not your own... you're not in a province. That's why it's going to take so fucking long. Well, in that case, actually, let's just go for the wheelmaker. Get more infrastructure. That will help with building stuff. Because you're not in a province, you can't share. It really would take 25. It would not improve. Got another citizen. I guess I put you on infrastructure. Okay, so 1 building slot available. We could get a courthouse. Get that. That would help decadence quite a bit. Yep. We need a lot of these kinds of buildings. I'll take that gladly. That's part of a bigger province. Worship place finished out here in Lacamedes. We have 2 building slots available. I think a crafter district would be fine. Doesn't take a slot. Gives me some money. What did we just build here? A wheel maker. Yeah, that reflects that all right. Another furnace, I think, would be excessive. I think it'd be excessive to have another furnace, honestly. I'm thinking either like food or like the monument. Wow, this is a very decadent location. Just through pure nation size. It's kind of impressive. And I only have one building slot. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna go for the hemp field then. I'll move one of these guys over here to food to try to speed up that pop growth, I guess. Oh, maybe I should move more. Yeah, I guess so. Doesn't change a lot to move these guys around like this. So, one on culture, the rest on food, nobody on infrastructure because we just have all these infrastructure buildings. That'll help with growth, so will the hemp field. Sounds good to me. I don't think it's really worth moving a lot of these guys around. Maybe some of them. Maybe some of them. I'll put this guy on culture. These guys on infrastructure. You on food. That looks good to me. At Idamos, we built a physician's house. We have one slot available. Only one slot, so... Clothing manufacturer. Well, that's good for money. Bonus from leather and cloth, which we do have access to. I would love it. I would love it. But no. But no. No, sir. Instead, here, I'm going to go for the worship place for the loyalty and the potential future upgradability. Salt house done here. We got a new pot in Ada, which gives me another building slot. I could get that major harbor in. Doesn't take a slot, so sounds like an obvious choice to me. Put that citizen over on infrastructure to try to speed up building a little bit. We're seeing some progressive growth this turn in general. There's not really any offers to do. Not enough money to buy out our allies anymore. We've expanded quite a bit just by taking over that coastline of Ethiopia, to be fair. So let them run amok doing whatever they want. Are they fighting? Well, they're fighting Egypt down there. That's what they're fighting. I saw them go and take something over. I was like, what the hell? And then we technically still have to worry about Egypt, but I'm trying not to really do a lot with that. I own 150 units, according to the achievement that just popped up that I got. Looks like we've refreshed our golden age, so money income's just gone way up. The Antigonids actually gave me an alliance. Oh my god. I'm the only ally of the Antigonids, and they're the strongest nation on the map. That's hot. Spend metal, distribute slaves. Improve cavalry units. Ooh. I could do this improve medium cavalry units, but I legitimately just don't know if this applies to any cavalry that we have at all. We're in a golden age. Yep. I know. Because we're using Saracen Cameliers and like Cameliers in general. So I don't think these have an upgrade. It won't tell me, which is weird. But hey, yeah. Progress token, we're in a golden age. Health, ruler is poor. Mario rejected. I finally got another ally. That's so nice. Mario, I gotta keep trying on you. I'm at war. Yeah, I am at war. That's kind of a thing that you probably wouldn't like, huh? I could see that. I could see you not liking the fact that I'm at war. Fucking Egypt, man. I don't know what they're doing over here, but they've kind of abandoned this. I'm tempted to just go land over here. I definitely could try it. Holy mother of, that's a lot of archers. Alright, one heavy infantry group is gonna head to there. Another will head to... Well, I guess we can go through the Antigonids now. Still, your pathfinding I find very questionable. One will go there. One will go there. Yeah, we gained access to them, so I could effectively wage war on Egypt right now. Still, I don't want to be at war with Egypt right now. I've gained so much stuff. I'm trying to expand my military, not get into a battle. Make your way over there. Alright. And now for this. So this splits down to 4 and 5, 4 and 5. Let's say we're sending 4 to each army right now. We could send one group of 4 over there. I need another group of 4, please. Thank you very much. The path. Oh, that's okay pathfinding. Sure, yeah. Head on up over there, and then we have these 2. This is a mess to sort through, might I just say. We have that 1. Here's 4. Head up there. And then where's the 5? There's the 5. Split off 1. I don't want the 1. I want the unused 4. Send it up here. There you go. And then I want the ones to merge here. This is 1. Where's the other one? This is 2. 2 merge into 1. There you go. These 2 are just kind of like extra right now. They're just sitting around. I just have them. I would need to get it up to like the max, the most efficient that I could on a field. I would still need more than this. I would need, yeah, more than this. I would need 2 more per stack, which would mean that I'm missing 6. Can we recruit 6 in one go? We can. At 220 a pop. So that's already rapidly catching up to the Abyssinian archer cost. But we didn't pay that price for most of it. So I can afford that right now. I'm going to leave this alone because I suddenly can't afford it. But sure, let's go for all the archers. I'm trying to get this military upgrade through. That's what we're trying to do right now. We're not attacking. We're not warmongering. We're trying to get a military upgrade. I'm going to offer them peace again. Just a normal white peace. They seem to slightly want it. That would be great. I would love that. If they don't take it, then they're going to regret it. In the long run, they will regret it. Trust me. Meanwhile, we got a public works we've built, and what do I want to do here? We have several slots available. We could use a little bit of everything, to be fair. We have cattle as a local trade goods, so food and health would be a pretty simple thing to get, but also a street parlor for culture and money would be pretty useful as well, and culture might help with loyalty as well. It's rough. It's tough to say. I'll probably take the smokehouse, though. Separate to that, we put a coastal market in the capital of Abyssinia Minor. We have 3 building slots available. Once again, a couple things I see here that I would probably want. I think producing cattle wouldn't be too bad. On a ranch? Sure. Let's go ahead and do that. We have finished the large walls in our capital. We still only have 1 slot, and amazingly, we don't have a crafter district there yet. So I'm going to go ahead and put the crafter district there and make a little bit more money. You know, we're spending a lot of it right now. Built a furnace just next door to that. And here there was also only 1 slot available. Don't need a lot in the way of conversion here. I'm not sure what we really need. Maybe food and health to encourage growth. So a salt house could probably be pretty useful. It's the only health building I'm missing here. Sure. A salt house sounds good. And we got an extra pot just next to that, which opened up a building slot. Which is kind of a similar situation where I could use food. I could use health, probably. These 2 things would be pretty nice. A smokehouse, though. Not a salt house. A smokehouse. I'll probably take that. Yeah. Encourage some growth. Might move a citizen here to something else. Infrastructure, let's say. This is part of a bigger province, so. We don't, you know, let's put another guy on culture. Let's put a guy on culture, sure. We got an extra population over here as well, which has opened stuff up for me. I'll put another guy on culture over here, regardless of what's available. Holy crap, look at this one. Only 1 building slot available, but I can get a fuck ton of culture in here from the scriptorum. Or I could go for the gymnasium for health to try to help with population growth. That's really it for... There's not a lot more things to increase food here. But yeah, I think I'll go for the gymnasium. My culture decadence is not that bad, to be fair. Worship place finished there. Shepherd house finished there. Population here, plus a salt house. That's good. We have 2 building slots. I'll probably build a crafter district because no slot usage. Sure. And then maybe move you down to infrastructure. Move you down to infrastructure. Yeah. That looks good to me. Receptor house finished there, but nothing else really for me to do. A smokehouse finished in Tridon? And, oh, also in Salma, a crafter district finish. There is only the 1 slot. I could go for the coal, or the furnace. I could do that. This is missing a lot of the basics, this location, however. So, like, infrastructure would be great. Food would be great. I'm not sure which one is more important in this instance, actually. I'm gonna say... Well, it's in a bigger province, right? I'm gonna say the ranch. Give me some food. And then the smokehouse in trade-in, we look at this again, and we see we have 1 slot available. I would like to get the harbor here, honestly. We have a lot of the basics here already. I would like the harbor, so I'm going to build the harbor. Sure. Looks good to me. We got a large farm just north of that. Large farm is good. We have 4 building slots available. The tavern seems pretty obvious to build at some point, especially in this area where there's wine locally. Palisade was built right next to that. 2 building slots are available, and I think I'm going to spend it on the granary. We have grain, so... We built a granary just next door to that already, and we don't have a palisade. Let me build a palisade. That definitely takes some priority. Definitely important. Anywhere else that I've missed? Nope, nowhere else special of note at the moment. We're mainly just playing defensive right now. We got a lot of units moving out, moving around. We got a lot of units recruiting. I have nothing for money, but the income is very high. This is a moment of military improvement for me. And I'm sure if we look at the ledger by faction, I bet I have the largest land military. I do. Yeah, nobody's even close right now. The Antigonids have been close before, but they might be losing some in their wars. They might just be getting rid of some due to cost. I also just don't have a navy. Who has the best navy? What does the best navy look like? 250. I don't know if that's a lot, but the Antigonids have the best navy. I don't have any navy at all. I don't think I need one, because if Egypt has a navy... Well, the Antigonids don't see it. Damn, I can see everything the Antigonids have right now. That's kind of wild. And I don't think Egypt has one in this side. I've never seen it if they do, and I feel like I would have seen it by now. This is where they have a war going on with Scythia. Who else are you at war with? Oh yeah, Egypt right now. Oh, you're at war with Egypt right now. Well, that's new. That's new. You don't have any troops down here. Oh my god. Holy shit, 116 units in 1 stack, are you kidding me? You put your whole land military in 1 stack. I can see its movements. It's going to invade Egypt. It's going to... Is this basically Alexandria? It doesn't call it Alexandria. That's Alexandria. They're sending 116 troops to attack Alexandria. What the hell is this comedy, man? That's like their whole military. Just going down to take Alexandria. What the fuck? I can't wait to see how that goes. I think that would be very interesting. Let's go ahead and end my turn here. And I want to see. And then they got the ships attached to it too, which brings up to like 124. That's even funnier, dude. So they changed course and landed all of these dudes over here, taking it like instantaneously. Or maybe they already owned this. I don't know. But that's wild that they're willing to doomstack that much. Like, it takes 100 food. You can't feed that. What is this fucking retarded AI, dude? But they're recruiting a lot of random units all over the place in the micro haphazard way that only an AI is really capable of managing. Egypt conquered the seat of power of Blemmies. Ooh, that's not good. Because that's my vassal. That's not good at all. Why would you do that? I mean, this was inevitable. We could definitely see now that they don't have a navy on this side. So, navally, I mean, we're safe. And the Ethiopians can always help us, maybe. Ruler health degraded to poor. This Alexandria has been set as an objective. Wow, really? Yeah, let me just go do that. Why not? Sure. Why didn't I think of that? So I have the other 8 now. And I could split it, and split it. And then send that out to 1. And then to 2. There's so much stuff moving around. It's crazy. Thank God this is turn-based. This would be a lot to manage. It could be, depending. Anyway, so yeah, they're all set out to move. I believe I got all of them. Yeah. So we'll have all the archers that I could ever need. Technically, that's to fill up a rear row. There's no spares. But since it's in the rear, I shouldn't need any spares. So long as I'm filling up the front line, which... I am. There's no way the front line won't be filled up. The only thing that could ever be problematic is the amount of cavalry, and that's only in very specific locations. So, not really concerned with any of that. I have added 2 heavy infantry to the front line units as well. in addition to 2 cavalry, so I'm pretty content with that. There's still going to be some reliance on regular infantry when we're looking at the field battles and plains. But if we're starting to go into the desert, I don't think we're going to see very many plains for a while. Yeah, no. So it's kind of the cavalry and that rear line that's the most important thing. So let's look over some more stuff, shall we? I really don't know if there's a point. I don't think there's a point to doing this because I don't. It's only prompting me because I have a lot of these buildings, but I don't have an upgrade to those units. There is no second tier that I'm aware of. Physician's house has been constructed. That's good. That's for health. That will help with growth, although the growth is still not going very well. The preserved food store would definitely help as well. Weapons manufacture. Oh my god. Can be upgraded to the arsenal. I need weapons for so many things. I haven't had the ability to make... I've never seen this. Maybe I've seen it like once and I went over it. But this is very important. A lot of things use this. A lot of things use this. And I don't think this can reach all those things, but... I'm going to build this. Because... I need it in many places, and this might not be one of them yet, but it will be, probably, after a while, so, yeah. Yep. I think I might put 2 of you guys on food, though. Try to speed up growth a little bit. That would probably be nice. Pop growth, but I'm tempted to... Oh, no, you could go to infrastructure. Food here is getting a lot better. You guys could all go to infrastructure. We're going to get even more food. Salt house has been finished out on this island. And we have 2 more building slots on the island. What do we want? A preserved food store would be, like, great, but also... I don't know. Like, when are we ever going to base a massive army off of this island? Question mark, shrug. At least there's health attached. 10 turns to build it, though. I'll build it. I'm going to shuffle this around a little bit. This is a weird situation. These guys, like, there's not enough population here to really do anything. There's no growth. There's like nothing. It's in negative infrastructure because of all these special buildings. It's kind of going to be a little bit of a dead province, but it's going to sustain itself in its dead state. Maybe when this is not under pacification, we could get some actual good movement. But I thought I would just look at that for a little bit, and yeah, I looked at it. Great, good. I really don't like these numbers, but one more turn under pacification. The under pacifications are almost gone there, which is really, really nice. There's still a lot of more building and stuff to look at on the mainland. However, this seems like a nice full episode here, so I'm gonna call it here. For now, though, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.